Audio Jungle.
What's going on, everybody? It's your least favorite duelist here, back with another video. So today, let me turn on this little music here so we can have some ambience in the background. Today we're going to be discussing some of the repercussions of the old ban list here. Just some of my thoughts and things like that. It'll be dropping on the YouTubes. We're also going to be looking at Brody, the new character off of Duel Links with the event. I think he came out just today or yesterday. And then we'll probably play a couple games here and there. We'll see what happens. But let's go and do it. So we're on Duel Links Meta, you know, the sellout website here that everyone goes to, the source for everything that is Duel Links. And we're going to take a look at the ban list and see what kind of happened with that and how it's shaping up the meta. And I hope you're pretty disappointed like I was, because where is, let's see, is this it? Okay, so if you go here, some of the new things that happened with the ban list, if you weren't already in the loop. So Cocytus banned, Curry Merchant semi-limited, with all these other, there's some real toxic cards right here. Limited 2 was pretty huge. So you got Sun Saga added on, you had Magician Dark Illusion, Solitaire, Sonatus, Square was already there, Scrap Recycler, Citri, pretty much a lot of Shiranui hits, a lot of Crystron hits overall, Dark Magician hits, also Alistair hits. So all of these things, how did it kind of affect the meta? Now, personally, if you hate trap decks, you are going to be in a world of hurt when it comes to this new meta. So if we go here, I'm just going to show off some stuff, because the reason why I'm showing off this website in particular, besides it being one of the biggest websites, is a lot of people follow this stuff, right? So let's look at some of the new ban list ready Shiranui builds here. So you got pretty much, you're running, this one has 9 monsters, 11 traps with Endless Trap Hell, and you got all the big boy cards: Ballista Squad, Fiendish Chain, Floodgate, and Karma Cut. Okay, let's go to the next one. Well, this obviously is Control Shiranui. This one, 8 monsters, 12 traps. And this one's actually running an even meaner one right here. They're running Revival Gift to block your, to clog up your board. Next one. Is this the exact same one? Kinda. This one, 8 monsters, 12 traps. I mean, this is Control, for what it's worth. So, I mean, it is what it is on that. Okay, so you get the idea. Control, 8 monsters, 12 traps. Let's go to the other Shiranui, the one that everyone thinks is okay. I think they're all Shiranui. Oh, no new ones yet? We got one Destiny Draw one here. So the ban list actually did kill combo Shiranui. So what is he Destiny drawing into exactly? Okay, that's a weird deck. Essentially, so the ban list kind of hit Shiranui in a way where, like, they're not gonna pop off as crazy with their making level 10 and 3 back row. Not gonna happen as often, if at all, because I doubt anyone's gonna play. Well, there's a trap layer one with head judging. Ew, man, this is pretty mean. So this guy isn't even playing level 10 on this one. Yeah. So the deck is a little bit slower now, but you know, you're still going to be eating traps all day. And that was kind of like the reason why I had said in my ban list prediction is that they should unban Hatronade just to punish those decks, because otherwise these new decks are just not going to make it. Even if you look at something like Goki. So Goki's similar like that. Oh, look at Endless Trap Hell. So this one's running 12 monsters and 10, 12 with like these two sideboard. You know, that's like where we're at in this meta, is like trap meta, where you're just playing archetype. It's like archetype plus the god back row, so the ballistas and the Canadias and the floodgates, you know. So much fun. That's why I think Hatronade just needs to come off. But I'm going to keep saying that till it probably comes off. I think it's okay to come off. The other one that's kind of like the new way to play Shiranui 2 is going to be Mayakashi. So here's a build here, blah, blah, blah. So Shiranui is not like super bad. Now the interesting one, like, now I thought Krishrons were dead when I first looked at the ban list. And they actually are not even close to dead. You're just not playing SSA anymore. There's some cool builds. I've been experimenting with one. We'll probably play a couple games. I'm not going to be on super long, so I just want to get this video out and just show some stuff off. That the ban list didn't really do anything, a little bit, but not so much. Here's one with Mermails. I think that what they probably should have hit with the Crystron ban list to make it like, if they really wanted it hurt that bad, they probably should have hit one of these guys, the Thisfern or the Smigers. I think the fact that they search is a lot more powerful than kind of like the ability to synchro summon on your opponent's turn. I think it's like a cool ability. Like Metaphys does a bunch of really annoying garbage stuff. Although it is, you know when it's coming for the most part. But the searchers should have probably been hit. I don't want to see Sulfenir get hit, but I think like the thing is you still have 3 Sulfenir and 3 Thisfern, so you still have technically 6 Sulfenir. And these two are just both searchers, so for everything, essentially. All right, and then the only deck that and the other one that got freaking hit was Invoked. I mean, I don't think there's going to be any Invoked in here. But Invoked was pretty much splashed into a lot of decks that like, yeah, these aren't even illegal anymore. Invoked, this one. Okay, let's look up this one. This one is legal. So here's another Invoked deck. So heroes, elemental heroes specifically, are not a very like, they're not a very, I guess, well played, liked deck, very powerful deck at all. But you just throw in here, you just throw in Alistair and you make it a thing. Now at least it's less consistent, which is fine. One of the issues though with Invoked is just this bad boy right here, the Purgatrio. You know, I don't think this should have been added to the game, to be honest. You don't play most cards. I mean, Piercing's cool. You know, I play a lot of Buster Blader and Piercing's awesome. But this has Piercing on every monster, and so like it hard counters a lot of stuff. And it's just not fun. And it's huge, you know. Since we are in a back row meta, like you could argue that since we are in a back row meta, like who cares about Purgatrio? But you always kind of feel bad when they clear the way and Purgatrio comes down. You just feel bad. That'll probably be the next one. I was like kind of thinking of like some things that might get hit in the ban list, and this might be one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if Purgatrio went to like 2. I don't know. We'll have to see on that. So those are like the big ones that got hit. Now the deck that actually got destroyed, I think, was Karakuri. Oh hell yeah! This is what I'm talking about. This is Karakuri's freaking dope. Wow, this guy's like galaxy braining it. So he's playing this normal monster with his Kuzamon. That's cool. So essentially, Karakuri may not be dead, but this is a style with the level augmentation. This is like an old build. Now, when I used to play Karakuri before Kuzamon and like the sheds were a thing, you would play with the gold dust and you would just OTK and try to like Hatronade and just like one hit him. And it wasn't like this big like build your board control deck that it was before he got banned again. So I think Karakuri is probably in a good spot. It's kind of toned back to where it used to be. Now, some of the other builds, that I've seen with Karakuri. Like I used to play like a draw heavy build where you use you're probably not gonna see any of it. Yeah. But you would use like the scroll to draw a bunch of cards, and then you got like burrito and stuff. So that's about it. Now we're gonna go on to. I don't want to hold up everything too long. We're gonna go on and switch over to the game. There we go. And you can just ignore this this crap over here. We're not playing Monarchs today. We are gonna look at Brody, which I think he's a GX character. Let's take a look at him, and I'll give my honest first impressions. I just unlocked him like 20 minutes ago. There he is. All right, so he is let's see, Axel Brody. This transfer student from West Academy uses his expert survival skills to navigate all the new challenges at Duel Academy. As a first-class duelist, Axel uses volcanic doomfire to burn everyone to a crisp with effect damage. Now that's very interesting with like his little like description. Burn damage got essentially halved in Duel Links. So if you weren't aware of that, all the burn cards that are out there, like essentially they're half of their original card text. So they did like a big ol' errata. I think the only one that didn't, well actually I don't know. Let me see. I want to see if Kickfire, right? Let's see if Kickfire says if Kickfire's 2,000 damage. So let's swap over to the internet. Hey, what's going on, buddy? So today, farting in your heart, I'm going to be doing a review on Axel Brody, and then I'm going to probably play some Crystron post Banlist style. So I'll show that off later. And then I was just kind of like early on talking about some of the Banlist changes and how these decks that got hit really didn't get hit. So, actually, I didn't even talk about Dark Magician, but I'll touch on Dark Magician real quick. The reason why, if everyone's mad about Dark Magician, is there's so much support for Dark Magician that I wouldn't be surprised that, like, if this next box that comes up, they add on some Dark Magician support. So that's kind of like my opinion on Dark Magician. So we're gonna check Kickfire real fast before we look at Brody. Let's see. Nope. Kickfire is like one of the few cards that did not get changed with that whole like Konami like cutting burn damage in half. Interesting. All right, so let's go back to the game here, and we'll take a look at Mr. Brody. So he has essentially he's a burn man. Where the hell's my phone? Ah, there it is. Yeah. So essentially he's burn damage. We'll see here. All right. We'll start off with the level up rewards, and then we'll go into his skills. I like doing the skills last because they're the most interesting. All right. So we got gems, level 5. Or level 3 is Soul of Fire. Your opponent draws 1 card. Awful card. Already. Select 1 pyro type monster from your deck and remove it from play. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to quarter of the attack of the removed monster. If you activate this card, you cannot declare an attack this turn. Actually, maybe with Lavels. So this is essentially like a Golden Slark, but you're going like super minus because you're giving your opponent a card. But there are cards that burn in the hand. So maybe like we'll do that. Anyways, so level 7. Fire Trooper. When this card is summoned, you can send it to the graveyard to inflict 500 to your opponent. Not once per turn. Not linked to just normal summon or just special summon. Huh. Now, it does have a when clause on its text, so technically it probably could miss timing. I wonder how many times. Oh man, I think there's gonna be a lot of freaking like OTK builds early on. Okay, we got volcanic counter. When you take battle damage while this card is in your graveyard, banish it from your graveyard. Then if there is a fire monster other than volcanic counter in your graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the amount of battle damage you took. I don't know if that's going to be played. I mean, it's probably like almost like a meme card in a way. Not sure about that. Huh. Alright, super rare. Blah, blah, blah. Obviously, his level 1 ability adds like his Doom Fire to his deck, so I didn't even bother talking about it. Draw Sense Fire is 13. Solar Flare Dragon. If you control another Pyro-type monster, this card cannot be attacked. And inflict 200 damage during each of your end phases. 250. I wonder if burn might be a thing again, and like, because the way I'm looking at it right now, if you play a lot of these stall cards, so you use Axel Brody. Well, I'll get to my final verdict after. Let's just keep reading cards. So we got Solar Flare Doom Dragon, Volcanic Scattershot. If this card is sent to the graveyard, inflict 250. If it's sent to the graveyard by the effect of a Blaze Accelerator card, you can send 2 scatter shots from your hand in your deck to the graveyard. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So this is an if, so it doesn't miss timing. Potentially, if you use Blaze Accelerator, you can burn for 750 and then blow up all their monsters. Now Cocytus is gone. I can't think of anything that's like really immune to destruction damage. Let me see. I think is Quintet Magician immune? I always forget. Quintet Magician has like some interesting card text. I think it can't be tributed or used for fusion summon. Let's see. Quintet Magician. The good old Quintet. I don't know if people are going to play Quintet anymore. But I think Quintet cannot be destroyed. Yeah, so it can't be destroyed. Okay. Alright, so where were we at? We're on the Scattershot thing. Okay. Scattershot. Pretty cool. So there are some big boss monsters that are immune to this. In a way. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, it seems kind of like another meme cards. A lot of these look like meme cards to me. But someone out there is really going to try hard to like OTK with fire. This fire guy. So we got Fire Reload at level 20. Can be used if you only have fire pyro type monsters in your hand. Return all cards in your hand to your deck and shuffle it, then draw the same number of cards that you return to your deck. This can only be used once per duel. Okay. So the first deck that comes to mind with this one is I think Lavels are all pyro. No, they're not. The one Laval Cannon is a warrior for sure. I know that because people used to play that with reinforcements. So maybe not with Lavels. It's probably gonna be specifically for this deck for like pyros. Another Fire Trooper. It's just tripping me out because this is not once per turn, and I feel like there's like probably some disgusting way to loop this thing a couple times. Well, I'm gonna look at some fire cards and maybe I'll find something out. Got another Volcanic Counter. Another one of those garbage things. Scattershot. Fire Trooper. Scattershot. What is this? Volcanic Wall. Once per turn, you can send 3 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, inflict 250 for each pyro-type monster sent to the graveyard. You cannot declare an attack during the turn you activate this effect. Okay. Potentially burning for 750 a turn. It's about... I mean, it's a little bit stronger than Shadow Duel. In a way. Does it have no cutoff like the new Shadow Duel now has? Okay. So we'll go over the skills here, and then I'm gonna give like my final like opinion. Although I haven't even leveled him yet, but we'll see. The first one at the top, Volcanic Force. Send one face-up Tri-Blaze Accelerator you control to the graveyard, and play one Volcanic Doomfire from your deck, hand, or graveyard once per duel. So here's Doomfire. His effect here is your opponent has to attack. Well, any of your opponent's attack position monsters has to attack this guy, and when it destroys a monster, burn for 500. Tri-Blaze Accelerator. I don't know about this card too much. Let's see. Activate only by sending one face-up Blaze Accelerator from your side of the field. So we have to get a Blaze Accelerator and then have this card in hand. And then you can play this thing. So you need like... You have two specific cards in hand to open up this one. Do I gotta see if I own... I guess Blaze Accelerator? Okay. So Volcanic Burning deck. We already kind of like talked about this. Oh, actually, it has more to it. I thought it just added Mr. Doomfire. But it looks like you add 2 Volcanic Shells. You add 1 Volcanic Doomfire. You add 1 Blaze Accelerator. Okay, so here's Blaze Accelerator, which I guess I own 3 of also, for whatever reason. You can target one monster your opponent controls, not face up or down. Send 1 Pyro-type monster with 500 or less attack from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do, destroy the target. You cannot declare an attack the turn you activate this effect. So the way it looks like Brody's kind of centralized around is that you're not really going to be doing battle damage ever. So that might be something to think about. If there is other cards that kind of skip your battle phase that we can probably look at after this. So anyways, to get back on track. So we're adding 1 Tri-Blaze Accelerator, 1 Blaze Accelerator. So here's this one. Okay. Can be used after your next turn after you have activated Blaze Accelerator. Add 1 Tri-Blaze Accelerator from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Can be used during your next turn after you have activated Tri-Blaze Accelerator. Add 1 Volcanic Doomfire from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay. So, I mean, this skill does a lot. So not only does it add all these components, but it kind of helps you, I guess, ramp up into this guy. But the thing is, you got to open up this one at least. So you have to open up this one, hope that they don't Cosmic it. And then you can kind of like, well, I don't know. It seems kind of slow. Over like 2 or 3 turns, you're going like, so you play this thing. Next turn, you add this thing. Next turn, you add this thing. So, man, I don't know. So at like turn 5, 6-ish, you have this guy out, guaranteed. But you are like popping monsters. So I'm wondering if maybe, maybe it's going to be like, people are going to probably play this with like 3 of these. And then like some pyro stuff. And just 20 back row. And that's the deck. All right. 20 back row. All right. Anyways, let's go to here. Reloading. Can be used by sending 1 or 2 fire monsters from your hand to the graveyard while you control a Blaze Accelerator card. Choose volcanic monsters from your deck equal to the number of cards you sent from your hand to the graveyard and send them to the graveyard. This skill can only be used once per duel. So this one kind of reminds me similar to Callan Kessler's Why am I blanking here? Inferno. It seems similar to that. Except this one, you have to have the Blaze Accelerator. So it seems like no matter what, you're going to have to get a Blaze Accelerator to like really utilize this guy's stuff already. Unless there's like some other skills. I think there's like there's a couple cards that can search continuous spells. So maybe doing that might be the thing. I kind of have an idea for this deck already. All right, so we did already maximum firepower. We did this one already. Oh, wait, no. We didn't do maximum firepower. We did reloading. So maximum firepower. Until the end of turn, one fire pyro type monster you control gains 200 attack times the number of fire pyro type monsters in your graveyard. The skill can only be used once per turn and twice per duel. So it's kind of like a real big beatdown. I kind of want to play this with Lavels. I know that this is like a fire guy, so I was kind of hoping that there's gonna be a lot of like Lavel support here, because Lavels are cool. So this one is just fight on the front lines. All fire pyro type monsters you control gain 200 attack and defense. It's not bad. It's not. It's like a better version. Well, it can be a better version of like Tie That Binds. In a way. It also adds defense, which isn't bad either. I think this is probably a low-key, really powerful ability. Okay, we got Draw Sense Fire. Everyone knows that one. Draw Pass. If you don't know, you skip your draw and recover life points. Blaze Accelerator. Reserve. Can be used by sending 1 or 2 volcanic monsters from your hand to the graveyard. Choose Blaze Accelerator cards from your deck or graveyard equal to the number of cards you sent from your hand to your graveyard and add them to your hand. The skill can only be used once per duel. Okay, so this is a searcher here. This seems pretty damn good, I think, if you're gonna play this Blaze Accelerator deck. But I'm gonna take a look at all the Blaze stuff. I'm gonna 420 Blaze it after I look at this. So this is pretty nice. Like, I think this is really strong. It's a search, as long as you have Volcanics. But I mean, you're probably gonna play Volcanics with Blaze Accelerator, is what it's looking like. I never played Volcanics in TCG. I'm not really familiar with them at all. Blaze Accelerator Recovery. Return up to 3 Volcanic or Blaze Accelerator cards from your graveyard to your deck, only once per duel. I don't think the duels will get long enough to get that far, but who knows? There's people with larger IQs than me that are going to pull this off. Turn Blaze Accelerator deployment. Turn 1. Blaze Accelerator you control into Blaze. Turn 1 Blaze Accelerator you control into Tri-Blaze Accelerator. The skill can only be used once per turn and twice per duel. Okay. So this one is almost like a crappy version of Blue Eyes alternative evolution. So here's your alternative evolution. You're not getting a Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. You're getting a Tri-Blaze Accelerator. Wait, so what does this one do again? So this one does, so destroy 1 monster and burn, and then this one just destroys 1 monster. I mean, I guess, does it target? Actually, it doesn't say it targets. So you can target 1 monster. So it looks like Blaze Accelerator targets, but this one doesn't. This one doesn't target, I guess. I guess I'm going to go into like a quick duel and take a look. I'm going to build something real quick. Can be used if you only have fire pyro type monsters in your hand. Oh wait, we already looked at that one. It's reload. All right, so overall, what are my thoughts on this guy? He's cool. You know, I'm digging like the hair, and he's got like the open chest vest with like 2 decks of cards. He's overly serious. Some of his skills are like Yeah. Thank you. His skill, this is more of like a funsy character, I guess. But I guarantee you're going to go on YouTube probably today. You stop watching this stream. You're going to see someone who did a FTK with this crap somehow. Some Galaxy Brain. It's more of a fun thing. What kind of comes to mind with like this guy is he's not very good. Yeah. Yeah, he's a funsy guy. He's kind of like, if you guys just unlock this skill here, because I think this skill's like super cool. Pathway to Chaos. So this skill here, where is it at? This skill here is like super hard to pull off. Actually, he's probably like another Yugi DSOD with like whatever, like fun stuff, fun skills. Anything competitive, no. But like this skill is like super cool. But is it usable? No. That's pretty much the same thing as this Brody guy. Which kind of bothers me because like some of the other characters got like really broken skills. Like freaking Kaiba DSOD, but like I don't know, I don't get it. I guess because he's like one of the main characters, you have to give him really powerful skills. I think some of his cards may be paired with like Merrick, like this thing here. Actually, let's go to Merrick. I don't even know if I own Shadow Duels because I've never played Merrick. But the thing is with Merrick's like reworked skill is that I think it doesn't burn below like, oh, you see, I haven't even played Merrick. That's how you know I'm a good guy, is that I've never actually played Merrick. So if we go to Shadow Game, did they fix it? So it's 400 at the most, and then it won't be applied when you have 1,000 or less. But I think with some of these volcanic cards and like the accelerator, you might be able to like be annoying again. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Merrick does have a cool design. I never had a problem with Shadow Games. Actually, I did. My only issue with Shadow Games was I didn't like that it could kill you. I would have been okay if it left you at 100, even 100 life. But the fact that you can just kind of like just stall it out was kind of like whatever. And you had the lava golem and the Amazon swordswoman and all that. It's kind of weird. All right, so we're gonna go to Axel. Wow, look at all these cards. All right, so we're gonna activate this skill here. Okay, we're gonna type in. We're gonna put in the word blaze. Now, hopefully, my computer doesn't smoke. Oh, I own one. How do I own this? I own this card? I own this card. Why do I own this? All right. So I guess you would add this. Let's go to related cards here. What does this do? Okay. Okay. I have never read these cards. I think I'm missing a lot of volcanics. Well, there's the deck. But essentially what I think is going to happen with this deck in particular. Am I just missing? Oh, I own a shell. Oh, was it? Yeah, I've actually never played. So the thing is like I'm a grandpa. I'm gonna call you just Koya, because it sounds cool. Yeah, Koya. But so I'm an old guy. I played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was like, I want to say when it first started, and then I played probably up until Cyber Dragons was a thing. I want to say I had heard about Cyber Dragon being announced. So I played around that time, and then after that, I didn't play at all. And then I picked up Duel Links randomly when Stardust Acceleration came out. So that's where I'm at in Yu-Gi-Oh. So everything in between, like after Cyber Dragon and then before like Stardust Acceleration and Duel Links, like I've been relearning all of that. Now I watch like all the competitive stuff, which isn't really entertaining because it's just like win the dice roll, build board, win game. So yeah. So it looks like I need shells. I'm gonna craft a so is it pyro type? Okay. So let's look at pyros with 500 or less and see what we got here. I might have to dig in a box just to do this. So pyros with 500 or less. Maybe Lavels. Because what I'm thinking is with Lavels are like mostly pyro and they have a really OP trap card. I had to show off this. If you've never seen Lavels, this is like early on like Synchro era of Duel Links. But I was playing a lot of Lavels. But you just banish all the Lavels in your graveyard and just blow up a bunch of cards. And Lavels are really good at dumping a bunch of crap in the graveyard. So this thing will easily blow up 5 to 7 cards on your opponent's side of the field. And it doesn't target. So I'm wondering if this stuff can get paired with this stuff over here. Because like this, I don't even think you're going to play this freaking boss monster, to be honest. Like this. And then I think you would play like 3 of the freaking Lakeside Lady. Like that. And then you would play, what's the other one? Yeah, oh. Quintet Turbo is super funny. You're playing that with the, whatchamacallit? Master of Rights. And then you use the Necros monster for drawing with advanced ritual art. Super funny. I think that's all you like technically play in Laval. And then the rest is whatever. You play like this guy, and then you play this guy. Oh, Light Swarm. Okay. Yeah, that actually works too. Because then you can kind of like, what is it called? Black Rose the field, and then if that doesn't go through, just quintet the field after. Oh, you've never... Oh, I could show you. It's a pretty funny deck. I'll show you the deck right now before I get out of here. I got some things to do. I'm going to make a couple videos with friends later, so I don't have a lot of time to do stuff today. But I wanted to give my thoughts on Brody and kind of like the ban list and stuff. It'll go on YouTube and whatever later. So we'll just save that. I'll take a look at this later. Because what's more important is showing off really ridiculous meme decks. So, GX. And then I think I have it under Alexis. Okay. And it's called Why Is This a Deck? Okay. So we'll go here. We're just going to play this guy. Because, just to show off the basic combo. We'll go here. And let me... Oh, wait. And then I'll show the deck after, but this is the gist of it. Let's see if I... Okay. So, I got essentially everything I wanted here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to... obviously, we're going to abuse Master of Rights. So I just threw these in here. Let's just pay 1,000 life cards. Just so we can cycle out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get this Necros monster. Okay. And I'm just going to let him hit me. It's fine. We're playing against a low level guy, so. All right. Right? So essentially you would just do Master Right stuff, you know. You want to keep all of like you want to do the best that you can to keep all the normal monsters into oh yeah, you're using Cosmic also. And then you just go do advanced ritual art. You make this guy. You send a bunch of level 2s. Level 2 spellcasters. Okay, you use his ability. Tribute. This is if you didn't draw the Magical Ice Fusion. But we draw another one. And you just banish a bunch of different monsters. Super funny deck. Yes. People, when I see this deck, like when I lose this deck, it's one of those decks I'm just like, you won. It's fine. I think this is an acceptable. I'll show you my deck list after. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. We gotta win. All right, so we'll go to the deck list. Now, keep in mind with this deck list, you want to run Cosmic Cyclone and or Kiteroid. Those are just better. I just play for the extra meme value. I play really crappy cards, and I only own one Cosmic Cyclone. So these cards here, you can cut these out for Cosmic Cyclone or Kiteroid. So it would look something like that. So double Cosmic or triple Cosmic and then 2 Kiteroid. And then you just abuse Master of Rights. You want to like get these guys back into the deck. Otherwise your ritual art won't work. What else? So that's why, like, because I fear RNG, you could run just 4 of these to get your advanced ritual art off, but I run 6 of them because I have had really bricky hands. I think 6 is a good number. And if you don't have the Cosmic Cyclone, the other good way to try to like dump all the cards as well is like Wonder Wand, I guess. I just play one of them. Yeah, so Wonder Wand. Kiteroid's also really good. It just helps you stall out to get more Master Rights off. Because for some reason, this skill is not once per duel or twice. Oh, it's only twice per duel. Okay. I thought it used to be more than twice, but I guess. But yeah. What else? I guess I'll do like a duel or 2 before I get out of here. Go do my thing. I guess I wanted to show off Crystron, because Crystron is definitely not dead. So here's my Crystron build. Again. It's kind of a work in progress. I'm not really sure like the ratios, because like I don't know if Rihan's better than Citri and Impact, or like what combination is going to be good. I don't think Rihan's good in my version here because I only have like the 1 level 2. I'm kind of focusing around Quan in this. So yeah, that's my Crystron. And then for are links fine here? Yeah, I don't care about links. Man, this is a I don't care stream. This is a free stream. You link me whatever you gotta link me. Long as it doesn't say pornhub.com. Okay. Let me go to the internet real quick. So let me hit. That's the other way. Okay, let's take a look. Let me swap to internet. Where is that? Oh, it's just a, okay. I see here. So let me copy this to the old Chrome, because I have Chrome. There we go. So reinforcements. So what are you, so you're grabbing, what are you grabbing with reinforcements? You're grabbing this guy here. Man, this one, so this deck looks kind of evil in my opinion. Like every time I see Magician Girls, I just like, ugh. So it looks like essentially what you're trying to do is just draw a bunch of cards. Yeah. You're trying to draw a bunch of cards and then probably into the void to dump your hand. and hopefully get a kite raid in there. And then you got like the magical excavations just in case you like mill them. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I don't know if I own every card in. Actually, I think I do. Oh, okay. Let me look at the video. Okay, because I don't know how to read. Obviously, I don't know how to read. I play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't know how to read. Okay, let's take a look at the video. And maybe I won't play. Let me pause this damn game. Hold on. So we can actually really enjoy this. Turn off this music here. There we go. Go back to the internet. Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, there we go. WZ Gaming. Don't tell me he's playing Evil. Evil Weevil? Oh no. Oh no, he couldn't because he's playing Reinforcements. Oh, that's another one. Oh no, you have to play enough bugs though. I'm trying to think of like, I'm still kind of stuck on Brody's cards. I think it's to be played with Merrick probably. Someone's gonna make some garbage like 10. It's gonna be like definitely like 15 traps and then a bunch of Tri-Blaze stuff to burn you with shadow games. That's gonna be the way. Jesus. It feels really good too. I think Quintet Magician is one of those cards also that it just feels good when you get that effect off. I'm digging this music too. Okay. Is yeah. It does feel good crushing the meta. Wait, are you gonna make another? Oh wait. Oh shoot. The screen isn't moving? Let me see. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's weird. Let me see. That is so weird. Why is it not showing? Huh. Weird. But you can see the ad though. Okay. Let's go here. That's so weird. Let's go to the old Yu-Gi-Oh. Actually, do I have Shuren? Oh, here's the new Shuren. For those of you curious about Shiranui, I think this is probably going to be the route for Shiranui. I did show off like the 8 monster trap version, which is running actually, I think they're running in total with the main deck and extra deck, they're running like 7 Shuranuis, and the rest is just back row and zombie support. It's pretty ugly. But I think this is kind of a cool way to play Shiranui. I've always liked Vendred. Yeah, my Akashi's dope too. Like, there's some cool zombie decks out there. Like, we haven't even gotten the zombie world support. I think Jading You Bell, like, I'm wondering if like, so I had this weird thing. I don't even know if I still have this deck. I don't think I do. I haven't played Jading You Bell in a while. But I think like something that's really cool with specifically with like zombies, which I don't know if they'll add the zombie world like Searcher to the game, but that with Ultimate Fusion, okay? So you get a Super Poly. This is for the memes, by the way. So you get 1500 life or below, add Super Poly to your hand, right? Okay. And then your opponent got 2 monsters, or you got one and they got one, and you make this. You make this thing here. Let's go to fusion. I want to pull this off. I haven't pulled it off yet, but wait, what? Oh, he's a dragon. That's why. That's weird. This thing. This is 2 zombie type monsters. So the idea would be to use super poly on your opponent's monsters with zombie world up. Make this guy and then just win. That'd be a pretty cool video. That's something I might want. I'll work on. I think with all the bans though, like the meta should slow down enough to make weird decks. Yeah. And then I don't even know what else to talk about because I got to get out of here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna stream tomorrow also in the morning, which is so it would be tomorrow. I'm probably gonna stream around 6 a.m. So 12 hours from now. I probably should be on again. And then from like 6 to 8. And I'll actually play duels. But I just wanted to waste everyone's time and not play anything at all. Well, you have a good one, buddy. You have fun with Quintet Magician. It is such a funny deck. And I will see you on the next one, buddy. Later, everybody.